Hey, dreamers! Welcome back to the weekly recap, episode 2. We got all kinds of fun stuff in store for you this week. Mama Dreams is driving. We're on our way back from an epic adventure. And you'll have to watch to see what that was. See you soon. You don't want to run it again?
No.
Why?
I lost.
Come on, let's do it again.
No,
Maybe you'll do better this time. Gee, Sophie, you almost made your sister fall. Come on, G, you don't want to run it again?
No.
Ah.
I'm playing you now.
Oh, Sophie, you gonna go down.
No.
All right, dreamers. Mama Dreams. And tell the folks what we up to.
We just got done stuffing our face.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are in the Peddler's Mall because we need to find glass bakingware with lids. I have glass Pyrexes, but they don't have lids. And due to we're getting away from the aluminum to cover our stuff, I have to find lids. Some with lids.
Gonna show them this massive shade hat I got. Boy, y'all, that thing's so big. I ain't got to worry about having a redneck this year, y'all. $12. Can't go wrong. But we are at the Peddler's Mall. Doing a little treasure hunting on this rainy day. Now that the big bulk of the storm is gone until later tonight, we're venturing out. Check out the old beater. Miss Tamara sent me a beater one time. It was awesome.
We still have it.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, George.
Y'all, she's trying to curl a 55-pound dumbbell so she can get,
I want that painting
so she can get a painting. So I told her she can curl it with one arm.
Let me do 45.
One arm. Oh, so the 10-pound difference is going to make that big of a difference.
That's a lot of difference. And that was my weak arm. You know what I mean?
Here we go. No rocking. Nope, one arm.
Let me see if I
One
can
arm.
even do it. I can't even do it with two.
If there's a feed bag, you can throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah, I can do feedback, but that's tinier and like little.
It's awkward. Not enough to grab.
You
Say, Sophie.
just
We telling stories, y'all, about when we were kids. My uncle Terry used to get us these when we'd go to the gas station. We all thought we were cool because he was a smoker and we'd do that with him.
Yeah.
And G, what'd you get? Big old fish?
Yep. 'Cause she needs me.
So apparently that same fish is 30 over at Bass Pro. So you did good. Yeah.
That's what I remember. I don't know if that's super accurate.
Yeah. Mama Dreams, you didn't get nothing?
No.
Not this trip? So Feta, what'd you get?
A penguin.
A penguin. Yeah, so we got you one, you burning one?
No. I'm terrible.
You're not cool like us. Oh, she done ate her cigarette. She gonna be sick, y'all. He just said he's gonna get a minimum of 5 bites.
Keep pressure on him. If I don't, he's going to swallow. I don't want to hurt his fish. Let's do it this way. When one grabs, the first one grabs it, everybody yell 1. Next one grabs it, everybody yell 2. That way I know he's got it, and I can keep pressure on it so it don't swallow. And we'll keep track, see if I get my 5 bites, okay? Go get that leg real close to it.
1, 2. Three.
Thank you.
Yo, he said this lure was going to get a minimum of 5 bites. 4. He ain't wrong. They like that lure. 5.
I got my 5 bites.
Oh, wow. I've honestly never used one of those. I'm going to have to look into this lure now. 6. Well, we've loaded our first incubator. Gotta check that turner, make sure it works good. It's been almost 2 years since we've incubated some eggs. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. We're pretty excited. It's been a while. Testing those IM Somanis out and see if they're still fertile. We haven't hatched anything in a long time off those guys. So have you ever had one of those days that just didn't really go the way you expected it to go? You know, you wake up, good mood, and think you're gonna have a good, productive day, and things just kind of get sideways on you. Well, that's what I had today. No fault of my own. No fault of Mama Dreams. Things just kind of went sideways. And what do I do when I get real, in a funk or stressed out? I head to the woods. It's good for your soul. So I'm gonna take you along with me as I hike Veterans Trail at Lake Celinda in Salem, Indiana. Tell y'all, walk in the woods is good for your soul. Get you that peace realigned and get you in a good headspace. Like I said this morning, just a little stressful, just went sideways. But out here, bringing back that inner just calmness, because that's what nature does for you. I encourage everyone, get out and hike as often as possible. Mama Dreams, what time is it?
After 9.
Yeah, buddy. Cows over here beating on the fence saying, feed us. Y'all get your bottles in a minute. I'm double fisting babies. Old Frankie over here. Mr. Kevin, everybody knows Kevin. He's an internet celebrity. And you got a little old Storm over there. Oh, life's good, y'all. Now it's Bert and Ernie's time.
They're about done, thank goodness.
Down to one bottle a day, boys. Won't be long.
Well, they're about done. Rain and hay real good.
Yeah, buddy. Little hungry hippos. What day of the week is it, babe?
Monday.
All right. Gotta ask her so she keep me straight. So, I've gone through while Mama Dreams and the girls had to run a few errands and dug, I think it's 52. I don't know. I have to look back. I messaged her. But 52 or 54, I can't remember. Washington hawthorn holes and put the Washington hawthorns in there. Mama Dreams is now planting those for me. I'm the hole digger, she's the planter. And that's how our team works out. Show it to them. Little bitty fellers. They're yittle.
They're gonna be pokey.
Yeah, they get thorns on
I love them.
them. Yeah. But that'll work out. I guarantee ain't nobody gonna come through that wall of thorns. Y'all, the Washington hawthorn is very, very important to me. It's honestly helped me out a lot in my life, and I'll talk about that a little later on. I gotta get back to digging, and we'll just want to show you what we're up to. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I've come through and I've started planting American plums between the white pines so that that'll get thicker and give us a better windbreak and some more privacy. So we are giving Bert and Ernie their last bottle. Where are they going, Mama Dreams?
To the Chasing Dreams too.
That's right. They've graduated.
Join the rest of the herd.
That's right. Them boys have done graduated. Time flies, fellers.
Bye, bubble. Watch out.
Let Bert and Ernie out while the cows are distracted. All right, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on out. Everybody's distracted. They at the trough. Come on, fellers. You guys scared to come out and try the new area out? Come on. Yeah, good boys. Let's see if they come out for Mama.
Come on, Bert. Come on, Ernie.
Come on, buddy. There you go. Hey. And they're gone. No, she's not going to quit. Pick the kid up from track practice. Sophie, what kind of tree are these?
I don't know.
Pawpaws, buddy. Pawpaws are the Indiana banana. Sophie, how many bananas did you eat the other day?
I don't know. 3.
You know how many.
I think she had 3.
She did. So we're going to grow your own Indiana variety of bananas.
Never had a pawpaw.
You'll get a chance. A couple years. Bert and Ernie learning their role in the herd over here. They're doing all right, little fellers. Y'all ain't the smallest guys on the block, are you? Muddy Winter's a little bit littler than they are. Yeah. Happy, 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 buddies. So glad you guys are off the bottle now. all right, dreamers, what's going on? You ever really just like get obsessed with something? You know, once you start a project, it just consumes you and you want to finish it. That's kind of where I'm at with these trees. I know how important it is to get them planted so that they don't die. We got a ton of saplings. I wish that, you know, DNR would allow us to get them in smaller batches than 100, but it is what it is, and we're going to do our best to get all of them planted. But the ladies are burnt the heck out on planting, so I'm planting solo dolo today. And that's all right. It's peaceful. I'm planting. I've got 7 American plums planted so far. Been here like 10 minutes, so we're doing good. I did order that dibble bar that my buddy told me about, but it won't be here till Friday. I need to get some stuff planted. So I'm going to plant what I can until that bar comes, and then that should expedite things. Anyhow, y'all, I'm going to get back to it. I got done planting trees early, at least before dark. I'm taking old Lucy on a walk. And then if Ember will cooperate, I'll be taking Ember on a walk in a minute. Lucy's gotten her 15 minutes. Let's go get Ember. Walking this bum now. And she's spending more time stopping than walking. Come on, pretty girl. Let's go, Ember. Go. Lazy girl. Come on, my baby. Blinded by the light. Sorry. Mama James.
Yeah.
It's dark 30.
Yeah.
We're
Not
about to
on
be.
a work day.
No, we're about to be on the road for a long time.
Yeah, today's gonna be a long day.
Yeah. And we got to gas up.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to stay tuned. We're gonna put it. Should we put it in this weekly recap or put it in next week's weekly recap?
It's this week's.
Oh, she said it'll be in there. So watch and see what we're going to get. This has been in the plans for a long time, y'all. Long down the road, let's go. Going across the mighty Mississippi, y'all. Way up north where it ain't quite near as wide as it is down south, but it's still one heck of a river, y'all. That's right. Up here, up north, it ain't no wider than the Ohio. But down south, good gravy, that dude gets big.
Section.
Here he comes. Oh! Yeah. All right, y'all, so I'm going to do a very in-depth video at some point, probably here soon, about genetics and our stance on if it is important or not as far as being a homesteader. Now, I will tell you, our stance is we don't really care if stock is registered unless that registry requires DNA profiling. And the reason for that is we have an extensive history in showing dogs and breeding dogs back in the day and have came across what they call hung papers. You know, registries that do not require DNA profiling, people can literally write in and say that these are the 2 parents that bred and here's their registry number, and the registry will accept that whether or not those truly are the 2 parents or not. So when that happens, you get an animal and you get a pedigree, but you don't know if that pedigree is really that animal's pedigree. So that's why our stance is, as far as registered animals go, unless it comes from a registry that requires DNA profiling, those papers don't mean squat to us. And that's just because of unfortunate experiences and witnessing other people also, you know, going through that and dealing with that. And we've even seen the same thing with the ADGA, the American Dairy Goat Association. They had to go back and pull papers from several people, whether or not it was an intentional mix-up, an accidental mix-up, whatever the case may have been. There was a famous goat that was supposedly the sire to many, many goats, and unfortunately, once DNA started getting put into the mix, they realized that was not that sire to those goats or their grandsire. So they had to go and pull papers, and that's awful for the people that impacted, and that cost them lots of money. You know, they paid big money for an animal because they wanted that animal in the pedigree, and they thought that's what they were buying. So that's where our stance comes into play as far as genetics. Now, I will tell you, I am very much aware that nature beats out nurture 9 out of 10 times. You know, it's just the way it is. Even coming from, you know, raising children, a lot of times you'll see that a child who's not been around a biological parent still displays traits of that parent, whether or not that parent's in their life or not. And it's just something that we've experienced and seen for ourselves, and it's just the truth of the matter. So yes, quality food, a quality lifestyle are
very important as far as you get back out what you put in. But just as important, if not more important from our stance, genetics play a factor. So, without further ado, I'll tell you what we're doing. We are on our way back. We went out to Missouri again to meet up with David from Zion's Gate Ranch, and we picked up a new gilt. We have not yet named her. I'm thinking Sweetie Pie, but I'm going to spend some time with her in the barn stall and really get to know her personality before I name her for sure. But I'll tell you, she was so chill. So chill. David picked her up out of the crate. She didn't make a fuss, nothing, and let her load her into our crate. No issues at all, and that was awesome to see. But the reason we did that was because of genetics. So, you know, David and his wife Miranda, they run Zion's Gate Ranch. They have the Gloucestershire old spots that we are liking a lot. We raised our first one, Jimmy. He was a high percentage. He wasn't a purebred, but he was a high percentage, and he did terrific. His demeanor was great. Everything was good. He ran with our coonies. He did root. They do root. They have, you know, longer snouts. They're going to root. Any longer snout pig is going to root. He did do that, but not nearly as bad as other breeds we've had in the past. And that may be because he had more land to run around on, or he was with coonies, or he was just happy because we fed him a lot. But all in all, we were very happy with the growth rate on that pig. We fed him coonie rations, and he was still 332 pounds at a year old when we took him to the processor. So we were really, really happy with that. Now, granted, he had lots of forage, and we supplement lots of produce during the summer, so he did get extra food beyond the coonie rations on hog pellets. But the reason we went all the way to Missouri to get this little gilt is their stock is registered stock. They have some stock that are off of some of the very first original imports from, you know, Great Britain, and their pigs are just tremendous pigs. You know, I was telling David, we've got a young boarling from them that we picked up. That's how we met them the first time. We wanted an unrelated boarling to the gilt that we had from a girl in Kentucky. And we came out and we got the boarling, and the girl that we had met in Kentucky, we got a gilt and a barrow from her. The barrow is older than the boarling, and the boarling is every bit of 15 to 20% bigger than the barrow. And I told David, I was like, I really just think that, you know, is your genetics coming into play. So we were very happy with the product. We know that they care a lot about their pigs. We know that he's very invested in making sure that those pigs represent the breed to its true characteristics and standard. So for us, that was reason enough for us to make this trip again. Now, I did tell them we don't need it to be registered. We are not in a position in our area where registered is going to care, you know, anyone's going to care. There's just not a market for that. But we are starting the Gloucestershire old spots in our area. There's one breeder over in Kentucky that we know of. We don't know of any breeders in Indiana. Not saying that there aren't, but we've not came across them yet. It's more of a rare pig, and that's what we wanted to do, because honestly, y'all, we absolutely love our coonies, and we still have coonies, and we actually have breedings taking place right now with our coonies, registered stock, DNA profile. But the market is flooded. It's absolutely flooded with people selling mixed breed mutt pigs that they're claiming are coonies for 25 to 50 bucks. And I'm sorry, but if you've ever raised a pig, if you've ever raised a gilt after she got bred, up until the time of farrow and becoming a sow, and then through weaning her piglets, there's absolutely no possible way that at $25 to $50 a piglet, you are making your feed money back, let alone your time investment that you spent out there doing chores, caring for mama, caring for cleaning the stalls, watering, and all of those things. You're just not making anything. You're losing money. You're cutting your own throat. But the problem is the market is flooded with people that are doing that. It's whether it's intentional or unintentional, I don't know. But people know that people enjoy coonies, and there's a coonie fad. So people are selling mixed breed piglets to uneducated buyers and telling them that they're coonies. And then those buyers are getting that pig. The pig is not behaving like a coonie should behave. And those buyers are getting upset and blaming the breed when it's not the breed at all. It's the pig they bought and whatever it's mixed with. So as much as we love our coonies, we wanted to get something that the market's not flooded with, but that we've also already witnessed has a very good personality like the coonies. You know, we will never appreciate that pig's root, because let's just face it, that's destructive, and that's one thing we've absolutely loved about our coonies. But we also know that if we are going to continue to breed pigs for meat and have extra pigs that we need to sell and offload, then we need to have a breed that we're not going to lose our shirt on. And with the coonies, all we are going to breed moving forward are registered stock for people that are interested in truly great genetics, because we have gone miles and miles to get our cooney herd established, and those will be the people that we cater to as far as coonies go. Now with these old spots, we plan to fully raise them for ourselves and then also have feeders available. So that's where we are with that, and we're on our way back from Missouri. We don't have long until we get to the house, and we are super excited about this opportunity. We thank David and Miranda, and in fact we like them so much, we have plans to go back late this summer and pick up another gilt from them so that we'll have a breeding trio. And luckily their herd is big enough and diverse enough that they are able to offer us piglets that are not closely related. So that's a really good thing, and that's something that we're also trying to do with our cooney herd. You know, Doc Holliday is our #1 boar right now, but right behind him Trump is coming up, and Trump will be who we breed to Ophelia for our December 4-H piglets. That was something that we really wanted to help our friend Rachel out with, but we didn't realize that her kids needed a piglet born in December, so we weren't able to do that this year for the kids for the fair coming up this summer. But now that we know what they need, we are intentionally doing 1 litter for December births so that 4-H kids can get what they need for the fair, and also so that people can get to learn more about the cooney breed, because it really is an awesome breed. We have nothing negative to say about the breed other than people have tried to ruin the breed, and that's kind of, it's an American thing. I hate it. I love America. I love American life, but Americans get every animal and want to turn it into some designer and then flood the market and breed too many of it, and it just ruins it for everyone involved, even the people that are, you know, true conservationists of a breed. It starts to sting them too, because then they're coming out of pocket deeply to try to keep a breed going when everyone else is flooding the market with, you know, off-brand mixed breed junk. Sorry, it was long-winded, but I'm passionate about it, y'all. Anyhow, so that's the end of this weekly recap. We went all the way to Missouri again, and we hope you guys are enjoying these kind of video series, and we look forward to doing these more often if you are. As always, y'all, till next time, Mama Dreams.
Keep dreaming.